So I have a poem that I wrote called "Who Is She?" And because I wanted this to also apply to women, I put a dot between the S and the H of she, so that it can also be "Who is he?" So if you're a woman looking for a man, this can also apply. Or if you're a business person looking for another good business person, a partner, somebody that you can work with and have good products. And if your product is children, you want to really consider your business partner as being like a good for your teaching. And if you need multiple business partners to help you raise your child, you should selectively find each teacher yourself, whether that be a music teacher or a math teacher. Instead of, depending on one giant building, look through your friends and find out who do you want to be around your children to teach them a musical instrument or math or reading skills or interpretation of languages or how to write better, any of these criterias. You and your husband or wife should let that be a joint project so that you can either invite the teachers over to your home and have them show your children a few things for a couple of hours, and then they will gain tremendous culture and knowledge or growth. Let me go ahead and read this poem. So, who is she? One question has plagued this mind, a quest of 12 years to define. The same has been on just about everyone's. Who is she? Who is he that will build with me? We tried answering this question with brief and light unions, because this quest is one we took most seriously, the worth of which held a truth that no mask could ever trick, and only time and love can form another into someone of worth. Time spent with many others who learn, who create and build. A union between two is the one thing that two must build together with each breath and every thought. And waiting for such a one is worth the wait. Then I'll go ahead and imprint this poem to a piano improvisation as I read the poem to myself and play the piano. seriously finding your teacher, finding your mate who you can just chill with at home for hours and hours. And if you need a creative type husband, look for a creative type husband who can bounce around from location to location, who you can make multiple product children instead of physical children, product children, things that you would like to sell. Then, because genetically, if you want to create children, then you're going to need somebody who you can, who is very good at staying at home with your children, and who does about maybe 3 hours each day of going out and earning money, and then the rest of the day being home and being with his children and his wife. Because it's I think the mathematics is kind of weird at this moment. What people were doing before is that they would do 8 or 9 or 12 hours of a day driving back and forth from work and being at work instead of being with their family and being with their children. And that is a lot of time to not interact with your children or your wife. And that's the only thing I think is really important to really think about with your time spent outside of home. And, and there's crucial things that you can do at home. And with your children, if you want to make products, have your children help you create or write a children's book. And have your wife help you write a book about communications. And then that can be family books, or you can actually sell those books outward. But it'll be critical thinking time and time to be with your family. And I think and I've been going to retirement homes and spending a lot of time just talking to individuals and playing piano for them. And this time has been so amazing because they give me so much information. People born in Fairborn, like I was, I met with them, and I met a lady who's 97 years old, and she preached to me, and I listened to her, and I was like, wow. And I think these kind of interactions are important to have every single day. Make sure to schedule your time with people who matter. Thank you for listening. Yosef Shepherd.